The biggest problem for the defendant is that her courtroom behavior sends the wrong message. A person facing a serious criminal charge is usually expected to show respect for the process, but the judge sees actions that suggest the opposite. From playing with her tongue piercing during the hearing to later appearing in court without proper clothing, every small choice adds to the court's concerns. This isn't a minor situation. The charge carries the possibility of a lengthy prison sentence, which makes the lack of seriousness even more noticeable. Judges don't only look at the facts of a case, they also pay attention to whether someone understands the consequences of their actions and whether they are willing to follow rules moving forward.
All right, so how much training does she have in the field? Is she a licensed nurse, or is she a person that somebody hires and says, hey, we need somebody to come in as a caregiver?
She will have to answer that one.
All right, are you a licensed nurse?
No, I'm working towards getting my CNA.
All right, so this is a situation where somebody just hired you to come in and work in a facility.
I'm a caregiver.
All right, so what's your level of education to be a caregiver?
I finished high school.
All right. See, this is what I mean. Everybody's just letting everybody be a caregiver. And the problem is that being a caregiver for somebody, I think that's sort of like a calling. You have to have said, you know what, I'm going into that field, because you're dealing with people who have dementia, Alzheimer's, people who can't take care of themselves, people who need somebody to bathe them. The patient gets upset because they're not doing what they're allowed to do anymore. They can't communicate because they have dementia and Alzheimer's. Then everybody and their mothers just hiring random people, paying them minimum wage or less than. And then we end up here with somebody slapping somebody who has dementias and Alzheimer's. So I know y'all say she's prohibited from practicing as a nurse in the state of Texas. Okay, but she's not a nurse. She's not licensed to be a nurse. This is just somebody that somebody just hired off the street and said, hey, you have a high school diploma. You want to receive minimum wage to take care of people that nobody else maybe wants to take care of. And this is where we end up.